Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. In today's video, we're going to have very interesting discussion. Please watch the video from the beginning up the end. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to this platform, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please also share my videos so that we promote these videos to a lot of people outside there. In today's video, we are actually going to have very interesting discussion. The Travel Commando has actually tried all his best to ensure that Brian has a roof on his head. And he has been in position to do this, at the home of those of Brian. And he has had a conversation with the family and also the area leader, which actually happened to be coming from the same family. So it is actually, you see, when God wants things to move in the right direction, the so-called leader of the village, of that very community was actually present, at the home. So everything is actually moving as God's plan. I have been imagining, why did Brian go to the Travel Commando's place? And why did he steal these gadgets? I have a feeling that actually God was sending Brian to the family of the Travel Commando so that he can actually get help. That is the way I'm trying to look at things right now. There are things that can happen and we may not be in position to interpret them. Because God does things in several ways. I have a feeling that Brian was actually sent to the Travel Commando's home so that he can get the assistance. It is actually possible that when Brian used to go and steal, probably used to give his grandmother some little money. Because when you actually look at the face of grandmother to Brian and look at her face, you see a very gloomy face. A face full of a lot of suffering. A face full of challenges. A face that have actually, probably, withstand a lot of insult for quite a long period of time. But when God opened the doors, nobody can close it. And that is the reason why I always keep on saying that there is a reason why the Travel Commando has been brought in this community to actually change the narrative of this community. And is actually trying all what he can to ensure that he gives all the necessary assistance to the people who actually need help in this community. With the help of his good viewers and subscribers, now Brian is going to have a home, and I can show you the foundation for the home of Brian, or the house of Brian, is actually taking shape as we speak. Big up to the team, Mayuguno, for actually working so hard, because the foundation, they've already started laying the foundation, and I can assure you that house is not going to take long and everything will be moving in order. I've actually been in position to watch some channels who are trying to spread wrong information outside there to try to make like what the Travel Commando is doing, it is not going to be of a success. I can assure you, you are not God. God brought this boy to the life of the Travel Commando for a purpose, for a reason, and there is nobody who is going to block it. Nobody. Whether you like it or not, nobody is going to block it. And I can assure you, at first we thought things are not going to move actually as planned. But I can assure you, the way things are right now moving, things are actually moving in a very right direction. and the so-called negative individuals, you are not going to succeed with the stories that you are trying to spread outside there. All the negativity that is being spread outside there, it is not actually going to work. I have seen the so-called the savior of the village is coming out and is saying that whatever the travel commando is trying to do for Brian, it is not going to be of a success. I want us first to watch this clip, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strong. Let's watch this clip and let me come back.
Just check out that video. There's no way that, guys, you can take me to the police station and being killed, then you come back and help me. So you say that there is a right channel that man is supposed to follow before helping him. Number one, yes, the boy has a problem. Like me, for example, guys, I'm not lying. One day, it's because the way Mura tackled that family, the way it started, it will not end well. First of all, there is a doctrine going on in Korea land that all YouTubers are devil worshippers. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you guys. Even today, if my grandmother will hear that Chris the Great is a YouTuber and is causing a problem in the village, guys, I don't know where I will go.
Actually, when you listen to that clip, this very man who is saying it will not end well for the project the travel command is doing for the family of Brian, I would actually want to assure you that you are shallow-minded. You don't have brain. You just went to school to look at the blackboard, but you don't have brains. Even when good things are starting to happen in the community, these are the person who does not appreciate. You see, jealousness is actually a disease. It's a very, very terrible disease. This man who have been talking, who called himself the savior of the village, at first, he said he want to open a case for the travel commando for using Brian. And now in his current video, he was saying that he decided to stop, putting a case towards the travel commando because he started helping Brian. Are you seeing now? Are you seeing? That is the reason why I always say, when your 40 days elapses, there is actually nothing that you can do. Because everything that the travel commando does, it is for the good of the people in the community. Now again, it's coming out and is saying that actually this project is not going to be of a success. You are really, really so confused and you don't know what is actually going on. That project is going to get done and you'll be ashamed of yourself. This is a guy who have tried, bringing the travel commando down several times, but he has failed. This is just a scammer, an imposter who is trying to make himself irrelevant in the community. Meanwhile, he's doing completely useless things in the community. Completely nothing. But when you see him opening his mouth, you may think the guy is sober in the brains. There are higher chances that this man probably think, smoke bad things. That is what is making him not to reason well. Because a person who have gone to school does not actually reason in this manner. When he made a video talking about the travel commando for using Brian, and he was actually talking with a lot of energy that is going to sue, to sue the travel commando for using Brian. And now when he has seen that the intention of the travel commando was actually a very, very good intention. Now he has changed statements to another statement, and now he's saying that whatever things that the travel command is doing for Brian, it is not going to be of a success. let me tell you, it's the reason why I said this man who claimed to be a pastor is not actually a pastor. He's not. This is an imposter who think he can do everything in this world, who think is more brighter than everybody. I can assure you, my friend, that you're a loser. Brian is going to have a house at his younger age. Meanwhile, you have nothing. You cannot be starting talking about construction, yet you actually don't know anything about construction. You know, these are the very people who used to say, Mama Ann's family is going nowhere, that it's not going to get complete. Now Mama Ann's house is complete and it is there. Now the same individual is now saying the project of Brian is not going to get complete. You know, sometimes when I look at some people, I just sympathize with them. What type of leadership are you really going to be providing in your own family? If you yourself, you don't know even what to talk about. You know? There is no project that the Travel Commando have been in position to handle and it fails. There's no project. And even this project of Brian, it is going to move very, very well. With the assistance and the help our people are going to provide, all is going to be well. And you will be ashamed of yourself. Mark my words. You will be ashamed of yourself. You know? You're a failure. You're a complete failure. And we are not going to see you succeeding in pulling the Travel Commando down. Because we are not going to allow it. And also, you do not have any right to talk about the construction of Brian house in a bad way. You don't have that right. These are the individuals who are spreading wrong information outside there to actually discourage our people for the right cause. These are the individuals. You know, this is a person who said that this last Monday, you know, this very Monday, the Monday that I've just passed, that they are going to bring NEMA people, National Environmental Authority, to put the wall fence of the Travel Commando down. That wall fence of the Travel Commando is still standing up to today. It is still standing. You know, the wall fence of the Travel Commando is still standing, even when this video is coming out. The wall fence of the Travel Commando is actually still standing. So whoever believes in the lies of this man, you are actually moving towards the wrong direction. You are. Because there is nothing this man is going to mention or is going to say, and it will be well. There is completely nothing. You know? He was yapping in the village. He decided just to move away with people's money. What is that? That is scamming. Scamming money from the poor. You know? Scamming money from the poor. So you cannot, you know, you cannot try to bring the Travel Commando down. And yet, you are actually doing nothing in this community. Completely nothing. That one I can assure you for free. There is completely nothing that you are doing in supporting the people in this community. So by tomorrow, actually, you know, the foundation of that house of Brian is going to start coming up. Because as I told you in the morning, in the first video, that actually the foundation has already started. And by tomorrow, there will be changes. Because the team of Mayuguno don't joke around. They know exactly what they're doing. You know? So that foundation is going to move so fast. So fast. And that house is not going to take even 1 month when it is complete. I trust what the Travel Commando does. And is good at it. So whoever is trying to spread wrong information about that construction, you are just only wasting time. You are wasting time and you'll swallow your words. Just like some of these individuals have already started swallowing their words. I saw the so-called the lion, is now rubbishing, keen to that you cannot do charity work. Leave the issue of charity work to the travel commando because he has a lot of experience in doing charity work. That charity work does not need people who are short-tempered. So now, the so-called lion is actually now admitting the fact that the travel commando is the only person who can actually tolerate nonsense. You see, if the travel commando was a person who is short-tempered, actually, even this project of Brian probably would have not gone anywhere, because people actually started spreading wrong information, that actually these people probably does not want this project, and but now it became clear that these individuals actually wanted clarification from the travel commando and his team how they're going to do this project, which was actually a very, very good thing. And I like the way the travel commando was able, to handle that issue in a very, very professional way. That is why I always say, when you want something to be done, look for proper people who have the experience to handle such a situation. You have seen how the travel commando was able to handle this. It was just a walkover. People started smiling, and the old woman who was not even smiling the other day, started smiling, the first day when the travel commando visited that home of Brian, I started asking myself a lot of questions, whether the old man is actually very happy with what is coming. I was asking myself a lot of questions, because this old woman is very hard to see her even smiling, very hard. But you see, when people go through a lot of challenges, that's how what makes them to behave like that. Remember, this is an old woman who has only one daughter, and the person who is supposed actually to help her is now Brian. And Brian was moving in the wrong direction. But let me tell you, God does things in different ways. And now we're going to see how God is really going to touch this family through the travel commando with the help of his viewers and subscribers. And I've really seen how people are coming very, very strongly to support the good cause, and the so-called the negative reactors. These individuals who don't want to see development in this community. I want to make it very, very clear in today's video that you will fail. You will fail. Because the travel commando is God sent to the people of this community. And what God has started, nobody can actually take it down. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please, always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Now, I have been saying that time is going to reach when some individuals will cry. They thought I was joking. I made it clear that you cannot be fighting a good person at the same time you an evil man will succeed upon it. I said that several times. There is no way evil will be ahead of good. There is no way. And we have been in position to communicate that several times. But you see, individuals who don't have brains, they will not always listen. And that's the reason why in today's video, I'll be in position to now bring to your attention that actually this individual is not at peace, is actually very, very confused, because he thought he was going to make a lot of money from YouTube. But things are not moving in his favor. Just because he engaged himself in trying to fight a person who is trying to change the life of people in his community. Let me tell you, there is no way you'll bring evil and defeats the good. It can never happen. You know, there is a way God will always try to fight the battle for some people. God is actually teaching this individual a lesson, but only that his eyes cannot see beyond where he's stepping. You know, you cannot claim to be a pastor, a good leader in the community, or a helper, assistant, provider, and your intention is actually wrong intention. Sometimes individuals are being punished because of their behaviors, because of their characters, but there are actually no people outside there who can tell them you are actually doing wrong things. But for this individual, we have been in push to make a lot of clarification that please, you are moving in the wrong direction. If you want development in this community, you rather join hands and move forward. But pulling people down, trying to block the road, trying to bring confusion, stealing people's money is not going to make you move forward. You see, the biggest problem, people want actually quick money. That's where the problem is. And when you see individuals who are trying to fight the travel command, it is just because they want quick money. Quick money. And quick money will always be associated with difficulties, problems. And now this young man is starting to face it. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's fast forward this clip, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strongly.
Please silently. Guys, I've been having a lot of problem with my channel. Imagine it was reported for the second time. And this time round, how I have been given a last warning. Then after that, it will be closed down for 90 days. But for me, I keep on appealing. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Why are they so much on me? Well, there are some other YouTubers in the village doing the same content, but they don't suffer their own suffering. So I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with these people, guys. Like my channel, remember, it was scrapped off. Then after the appeal, they brought it back. Then the day that I posted that video, guys, again it was striped off. I just got it now. So guys, just tell me, what should I do? Should I open another channel, or should I?
So actually, you have been in position to listen to that clip of the so-called the savior of the village, how he's actually crying. You see, for him, he thought he has hit a jackpot by coming to the village and talking so badly about the travel commando. You know, this guy actually wanted to destroy the travel commando. That was his mission. But you see, we told him from the beginning that you will fail. No, you will fail. And now, his platform is having a lot of issues. He has been in a position that to consult the so-called the best technician, the best what, to rectify the problems in his YouTube. But they have failed. You know, let me tell you, there are battles that you can win, and there are battles that you cannot win. You know, I hope he learns from these challenges in his life. He was jubilating that, you see, I was going viral. You know, that's what he was talking saying in his video. I was going viral and I thought I was going to make a lot of money. So his intention was to make money. from the problems he has created in the village. So meanwhile, the travel commando is trying to bring change in the village. There are individuals who want to take that as an opportunity in order to try to destroy them, to make money out of it. You know? Now you see how he's stranded. He looks like he wants to cry. You know? He had put a lot of energy in trying to destroy the travel commando. But now things are not moving on his side. You know? He has struggled and struggled and struggled. You know? You see, people with good intention, for example, me, I did not do anything like IT. But I was able to work on this platform by my own. I was able to learn a lot of things by my own. Now you see him, who has claimed that he has consulted a lot of people, and still they are failing. You know, that is the reason why I always keep on saying, when you are evil, God will always teach you a lesson. Until the day this man, his eyes is going to, and they have given him only now one chance. If he play around, they will strike his platform and will wait for 90 days. That is when he will reappeal again. This should be a wake-up call to a lot of these so-called the negative reactors. You know, these are individuals who are actually, their intention to create commotion. The intention is to fight, you know, the good that is happening in the communities. Let me tell you, there is nobody who is going to be in a position to do what the travel commando is going to do, is doing actually in the village. Because there are individuals who have tried, but they cannot reach the level of the travel commando. And I can assure you, people believe in whatever things that the travel commando does. Even when people try to destroy the travel commando, his people keep on sticking with him because they know him. They know what he's capable of. They have been with him for years and years, you know, and individuals who are just coming just yesterday, who are trying to make him look so bad in the image of the world. Yet this is a person who is actually paying even some school fees of some of their children, paying medical bills for some of them. And that is the person they want actually to put down. They will not succeed, and the project of Brian is actually going to move very, very smoothly, without any challenge, without any complication, without anything, because that project, God is in it. And God will always, you know, what people need to understand, there is a way God always tries to help the orphans. There is a way. And assistance will always come in any direction that you don't expect. And this is what have actually happened to Brian and the family. I can assure you, the grandmother to Brian, even when they were telling her they are going to construct that house, she was not believing it. She was not. Until when she started seeing the vehicles actually bringing materials to the site. That is when she started believing that actually this thing is real. Even when they were telling her that they are going to do shopping for Brian, probably she thought it was just this normal shopping where people go and you go and buy one cloth or two cloths. When the travel commando with his team came back, the old woman lost words. She could not even talk. She could not. I even don't know how she slept that night. What was she really thinking of? And now that this new project is starting, how do you feel that old woman is really sleeping at night? What do you think it's there in her mind? I feel that old woman, even when she's sleeping at night, she feels the night is delaying, because she actually want to go and see what is happening. Because I was able to see that every truck that comes, the old woman is coming actually to see. There is joy in all the things. There is happiness in all the things. And we actually need to support them. This is where good things start happening, even when our eyes are opening to see. So when we are seeing good things starting to happen, let us not allow individuals who are so confused, who do not want to see progress here in Africa. Because actually, if we are not even here in Africa, but you are sponsoring wrong things, trying to destroy our own ways, trying to change the narrative in our community, you are not helping us. When you support us in these platforms, the money that we get, it is not that we are the only people who are eating it. For example, on my side, there is a lot of people who are benefiting from your system in this platform. There is a lot of people. But my work is not to come here and start talking like, then people start telling me you are begging. But this is my platform. And whoever wants to help me will help me. That is it. Yes. I have also opened this platform, to support myself. To get something to buy salt. And me, I really appreciate people always keep on actually helping me in this platform. I really, really do appreciate. Scarlett, Scarlett, thank you so much for the big donation in the first video of today. I really, really do appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting me in this platform. And thank you so much, my good people, for always being here and also ensuring that this platform really, really develop. I'll also want to take this opportunity to welcome my new subscribers, because the video that we posted, I think was it today, it has so far got, I think, around 20 to 30 subscribers. A miracle is happening in this platform. Yes. And very, very soon we are going to hit 6,000 subscribers. There is no doubt about it. I'm seeing it. Because we are actually left with the below 200 subscribers to hit 6,000 subscribers. And actually, when it reaches 6,000 subscribers, we need to celebrate in this platform. I will actually go live that day. The day we are going to reach 6,000 subscribers, I will go live and we shall celebrate. Because when we hit 5,000 subscribers, we celebrated. It was a good day. And thank you so much, my good people, for standing up with me in this platform. And we are going to keep on giving the Travel Commando all the necessary support. Whoever talk badly about the Travel Commando, me, I will not hesitate. I will not hesitate, and I will come for you. Because there is no need to fight a good person who is helping us here in Africa. It is the truth. We are not going to allow those kind of things. And right now I see the negative reactors, they're getting confused. They actually don't know what to talk right now. They don't know even where to start from. Because when they were talking badly about the Travel Commando on the Project O'Brien, the Travel Commando has ashamed them. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. I would really want to send a very, very special greetings to all of you watching me from USA, UK, Canada, and all of you from, the Caribbean, not forgetting my good people here in Africa. Thank you so much, my good people, because, I'm not talking so much because of my throat. Here I'm taking a concussion, not trying to help me. This is lemon, ginger, a lot of things are here, including honey, a lot of things. I'm trying to ensure that I clear my throat, because the challenge that I'm facing is that the road I'm using, always going to work, they're working on the road. And I'm realizing that the problem is that dust. The moment I inhale it like this, it's a problem. And the day I don't pass there fairly, my throats are okay, or the cough, the rate of coughing somehow reduces. And the challenge is that there is no other road that I can use going that side. So please, you'll bear with me. All is going to be well. I'm really, really trying my best, and I really don't know how to go out, to move with this. And probably I'll get somebody to help me first of all. Meanwhile, probably recover. I really don't know what to do. It's really challenging, but life needs actually to move on. And thank you so much, my good people, for bearing with me, and all will be well. Thank you so much, my good people. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment, and please always come back to my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's meet again in our next video tomorrow. God bless all of you, and God bless all of you abundantly. And also, send my regards to all your family members. Big up every time. See you again tomorrow when you see me. God bless all of you.